What's up, guys? Welcome to Nick's Picks Podcast, Baseball Edition. We're going with World Series here. We've got four of the six cappers here. We're going to go break down and real quick give a prediction of the World Series. It's been a crazy baseball playoff so far. So we're going to let it loose here. And we got the Rangers versus the Diamondbacks. Pretty crazy NL versus AL matchup. We'll let Kendrick break off with his prediction here in the MLB World Series. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. These teams were not making it very far, and my initial prediction. We'll cover that in another video. These Diamondbacks surprised me coming out here, playing their hearts out, being the sixth seed, making it. I did not see the Rangers even making it past the Rays. They turned me into a fool. But Arizona versus the Rangers, I think it's going to be a rubber band match here. I think the Rangers might come out and win the first two games, though, to get that momentum going. Arizona's going to have to break that momentum to prevent anything from becoming a sweep. I do not see a sweep here by the Rangers. I think the Rangers will be able to get this one done, though, within 6 games. I don't think they'll need a game 7. I think it'll go 2 games, then Arizona will win 1, and then the Rangers are going to win the next 2. They're just a hot team for me, and I'm liking the way they're playing. Give me the Rangers to win the World Series.
Yeah, I'll lead off next. Give me the Diamondbacks in 7 here. The Rangers probably I guess you can say, the best baseball teams to start off the season. They kind of hit a lull in the middle of the season and just stay flat, in my opinion. The Diamondbacks are really hot, and I think they face more competition coming through the playoffs, going through the Brewers, than ended up in Philadelphia to win the NLCS. You ain't gonna find no hostile crowd or environment to play in. But the Rangers, to me, the Houston was a little bit overrated, not as much talented as they've been in the past. But give me the Diamondbacks in 7.
Brandon.
Man, so I feel like, and I've talked to Nick and some others about this, I feel like it's baseball, when it comes to the playoffs, the momentum is the most important thing. And who has the momentum right now? I mean, both teams are really hot. It's almost like a mirror match between two teams, and these Diamondbacks they don't give up, man. They go to Philly and win both games in that environment. Before the game 7 started, that place was rocking. It was going crazy. But the Diamondbacks have just been that Cinderella story. But I feel like that Cinderella story falls one game short. I got the Rangers winning it all in 7. So that's my prediction. I don't know why my computer is going off right now. Turn that volume down. But I don't see a real advantage anywhere. So, I mean, it's a tough one to call. But the Rangers, I mean, I think they're just a little more seasoned, and I think they'll take it in 7.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Rangers in 7. I like their pitching a little bit more than the Diamondbacks. And the Rangers got the home field advantage. They got 2 to start and then 2 back for game 6 and 7 if needed. Offensively, I think these teams are pretty even. Both are hot. I think it's just going to depend on who hits more of the long ball. But man, this is awesome to see a matchup like this in the MLB. Rangers, Diamondbacks. I mean, it's just the beauty of baseball. Like, I feel like it's very rare to see a wild card team in NFL to go to the Super Bowl. But if you go look at baseball over the years, look at all the wild card teams that won it in baseball. Even the year the Braves won it, they won the division, but was they really supposed to win it? Then you had the Phillies last year in the World Series in a wild card. I don't know. I just feel like baseball is awesome for the underdogs, and anybody's always got a fighting chance. And you cannot buy your team in baseball. It's unlike any other sport. You got to build your team the right way through the farm system. And I really think both of these teams have done it. and they've made some key trades along the way to help. But I'm going to take the Rangers to win here in 7. I think Simeon and Seager are going to be too much. And I think Zach Gallen is probably the only saving grace for the Diamondbacks pitching staff against that offense. He might be the only pitcher that has any advantage. But I'm going to take the Rangers offense over that Diamondbacks pitching staff. 7
Cue it
games.
up, Kendrick.
Rick coming in here with the lone wolf.
So Rick's the only one taking the Diamondbacks. Me, Brandon, and Kendrick like the Rangers. Let's see. I said Rangers in 7. Brandon, what'd you say?
Rangers in 7.
Kendrick?
I'm taking Rangers in 6.
Rick?
Yeah, give me D-backs in 7.
So we got 6, 7, 7, 7. Rick's on the D-backs. Everybody else is on the Rangers.
I think we're all betting on a beautiful series, though. I think it's going to be just, like you said, Nick, it's a beautiful thing to see these two teams. I seen one guy making the videos talking about how it was going to be boring. Who could watch these two teams and say that would be boring?
Yeah, I don't know who could do that. As long as it's not the Phillies, I'm happy. But these two teams, like I said, no one saw the Diamondbacks coming. I think everybody probably had the Rangers coming. As much money they spent the last couple of years, at second base and shortstop and DeGrom. You think Rangers don't even have the best pitcher in baseball right now. DeGrom is out. He got out early in the season. But I don't think no one ever saw this coming, which, like Nick said, it's kind of like momentum. If you play that wild card early round, you can pick up a lot of momentum in baseball, but it's going to be a good series.
But yeah, I if I'm thinking about MVP here, without DeGrom, I'm liking Nathan Eovaldi to get that MVP, but I also can't go against Corey Seager. But if I had to choose, I would go with Eovaldi on MVP. What do you guys think?
Yeah, MVP. Give me Corbin Carroll with the Diamondbacks, the leadoff guy. Either him or Marte, but I like Corbin Carroll. He kind of had a quiet series a little bit. Marte had a lot of big hits last championship series against the Phillies. But I think Corbin Carroll gets it going since we're from Carroll County. There we go, boys. Keep it local.
I like that. If I was going to take the Diamondbacks, I would take that catcher, Marina. Man, he has been playing really good, and he is a very valuable piece to that team. I'm going to take Garcia from the Rangers. I think he hits a couple home runs and gets the energy going. So I'll take him.
I'm going to go with Corey Seager here. I think Seager gets the MVP. Usually bats in the 2-hole. But I think he's going to hit a few bombs in this World Series. And the Rangers are going to get it done. And, man, it's just awesome to see. 2 small markets. I mean, honestly, in the sports world, I feel like, Arlington, that's pretty small. And then you got Phoenix, Arizona. I guess it'd be Phoenix or Glendale, which is not the biggest market in sports either. But it's awesome to see. It's better than New York, Los Angeles, all those teams,
Yeah, I can agree with that, especially after the report I've seen today that Yankees talking about trading for Soto. That'd be interesting.
Let's do our too early World Series predictions for 2024. Too early predictions for 2024. What is your World Series matchup? Rick.
Yeah, World Series matchup. Give me the Mariners versus the Braves. Braves in 5. Easy.
He said easy. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. I'll go dang, dude, that's tough. I'll go Orioles and the Cincinnati Reds, baby. Come on. Let's go.
That's a tough one. I'm going to take the local. This team has made it to the playoffs, and they choked every year. The first round this year. I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Rays. and the Atlanta Braves next year.
I'm gonna roll with my Braves. They're running out of years. Before you know it, Acuna's gonna be touching 30, but gonna go with the Braves in the NL, and in the AL, I am going to roll with the Orioles. So I'm gonna go Braves. Orioles is my 2024 World Series prediction. I think both of those teams will win their respective divisions next year. But yeah, that's our 2 early predictions, guys. Tell them why they need to get in the chalkboard and tell what a great community it is. Brandon, start us off.
I mean, it's obvious why you should get the chalkboard and get the Discord because our community is growing. It's goated. You get the plays. You're also getting these podcasts that we're putting in for you. We're working hard. We're working overtime, guys, on this stuff, and the community is just full of beautiful people. I don't know what else to say.
Yep, can't say no better. You got 6 guys in there that cover a wide variety of sports. Get in there. It's cheap. It's easy. And it'd be stupid not to get in there. Nick's by itself is up over 200 units. Like I said, we're coming into prime season where Nick and Brandon can take care of college basketball. Kendrick take care of hockey. Let's go.
Yeah, prime stick and puck time. I got that on lock. We got John. He's not in here tonight, but one of the best soccer cappers I've ever seen in my life. The guy makes a lot of plays every day on soccer. I'll just say the chalkboard itself has paid for the Discord, and if you're not in the Discord, it'll pay for itself over time with trusting the process and proper bankroll management.
Yeah, proper bankroll management, guys. We don't only give y'all the picks. We build relationships with y'all. We communicate with y'all. We care about y'all. If it was for the money, we would charge more than $25 a month. So many people out here overcharge for picks, and it's just a scam. They take your money and run. But us, $25 a month, cancel any single moment. Does not matter. Only thing I ask is if you decide to cancel, just give us a reason why. We like your feedback. Get in the chalkboard. It will always be free. It's over 2,172 members. I believe we've added about 30 members in the chalkboard in the last week. And follow us on TikTok. Subscribe to our YouTube page here at Nick's Picks Podcast. Let's keep going. Every 100 subscribers, someone gets a
jersey of your choosing.
Then when we get to 500 subscribers, Rick.
Yeah, jersey and some money.
And when Brandon and Kendrick get to 1,000 followers on TikTok, do you know what happens?
What?